little bit of a late start today, but we're here fishing an area that I have not been to in quite some time. I'm going to start out with a topwater alongside these docks, see if we can take advantage of some speckled trout. This time of year, we're in May now, and speckled trout for the past several years have been exceptionally well in the Galveston area. It's not going to be too long from now where they start leaving all of these inshore areas like the creeks and bayous, some of these lagoons, and they start making their way to the jetties. So you can catch them at like transitional areas on their way out of the marshes and stuff like that, the shallow waters from where they winter, and they make their way out to the jetties. So hopefully we'll be able to find something willing to bite, and if not, there's a somewhat marsh system nearby that we can go to if this doesn't work out. So welcome back to the channel, everyone, and if you're new, welcome to MDLR Fishing. Okay, no topwater bites at all. I'll put this away for a little while, and we're gonna go with a paddle tail. I don't really want to fish the bottom over here at these docks because some of them have those submerged lights, and if I bounce a jig towards the bottom, I'm likely to get hung up and mess these guys' lights up. I think that's kind of uncool, so we'll use the paddle tail right here for a little bit, see if we can get something. Our water depth about 8 feet where I'm at, so that's pretty darn deep for uh-oh, look at that first cast. He's running. I was gonna say it's pretty darn deep for Galveston's standards. Boy, this guy's taking a little bit of drag. Oh my gosh, that is a big trout. Holy moly. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep him. Let's just leave the net right here. I think he's over 20. Most definitely over 20. Wow. They're just not coming up. So like if these guys are here, they're not coming up. All right, buddy. That is a great catch. He's going to be right at around 20 inches. Let's see if we're going to get to take this guy home. First catch of the day. It didn't take long. About 15-20 minutes with the top water. Didn't get lucky. And look at this huge fatty trout. Wow, let's get that out of the sun. That is a nice big trout. Let's wet our measure board, try to save as much of the slime for this fish as possible, because I don't think we are going to be able to keep it, honestly. But we got to measure. If he's 19 inches, which he looks over, but if it's 19 inches, we're definitely keeping. We're going to keep her. That is a really good looking trout. So mouth against the board, 21 inches. All right, sweetheart, you get to go back. So for those of y'all not familiar with the Texas limits, our slot is from 15 inches to 20. It's very hard to do because a lot of these fish are over that slot limit or just right under, and so we don't get to keep them. It has to do with the freeze that we last had, actually 2 freezes ago, I want to say. They changed our slot limit. All right, Sweet Pea. That is a gorgeous trout. I'm going to get a photo of her. A 21-inch trout. Boy, she's something else. All right, we'll see you later. Yeah, swam down slowly like nothing ever happened. Wow. First fish of the day. Man, what a great catch. Wow. So yeah, a couple of freezes ago, they changed our bag limit. We used to be, I think when I first started fishing, like I truly first got back into fishing here in Galveston, once I retired from the military, came back home, started fishing in 2017. The bag limit used to be 10 trout, and then they changed it to 5 trout, and then I want to say the latest freeze, they changed it to 3. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. They changed it to 3 trout. They made the slot even harder to fish because we used to be from 15 to 25 inches, and that was pretty easy to go home with some keepers. But once they went from 15 to 20, that made it darn near, I'm not going to say impossible, it just made it difficult for us to be able to go home with some fish. And it's got a lot of people thinking to themselves, is it worth purchasing a license, driving to the coast when you can only keep 3 trout and the slot limit is very difficult? And then also our redfish limit is now 3 reds. I mean, it's been like that ever since I started fishing. But 3 trout, 3 reds, yeah, very difficult to do, and it's a tough decision that has to be made. But what do? You know, I kind of see it from both sides of the argument, where they're trying to sustain our fishery, which I haven't really seen a decline, me personally. But I mean, the state, I guess they get paid to make those decisions and keep our fishery good. Anyhow, what an amazing first catch. The setup that we're using is a 6.5 foot medium light power rod. It is a buoyancy series from Old 18 Outfitters. They make a great rod, gorgeous. Carbon fiber grips. Your finger can go through, like can touch that blank, and so that's like the ultimate in sensitivity. It's a really great rod. I'm using a like 100 sized bait caster spooled with 31 pound braid, very thin stuff. I know 31 pounds seems like a lot, but it's very thin. I'm using a 20 pound fluorocarbon leader, and that is I think it's like a 1/8 ounce swim hook with a 4-inch black and chartreuse paddle tail. It's the last dock right over there. No more bites. All the docks we passed by. I'm in 2 feet of water now. Yeah, let's put this away, and we're gonna try to hurry up and get to the somewhat marsh system that's nearby. Feels like a flounder, and it's not though. What is it? Oh, small little redfish. So that may be what I was seeing flash right over there. Spunky little fella. He's just chill out, bro. Chill out. Chill out. Yeah, I've been seeing something like just go crazy right over here in that grass. I made several casts and really didn't get hit at all. And let's see. I mean, we may be in a school of them. I'm not too sure, because as many flashing, like the sides, whenever they thrust that tail and take off towards something, it looked like they were flashing on bait. But then I was like thinking it was got to be mullet because I wasn't getting hit. Oh my gosh, we just got tagged. See if the guy is still there in the area. Yeah, we're not going to get that bite back. Got him. Boy, I got lucky. So I had to bend my barb down. It's not a keeper. Dang it. Let's say I got to keep the line tight because I bent my barb down to get that little black little bobber stop looking thing off to put on the new trailer. Yeah, nice little blue tail. Y'all, that water, it's gushing in big time. We got a lot of water movement. They truly shine. Oh, I just saw something come out of there. That's a dead end right here. I'm not going to be able to go in, and that's a dead end right there. So this is the end of the road. Man. No keeper redfish. A small, tiny, somewhat marsh system. I was kind of banking on it producing right after the cold front. No luck. Yeah, let's get out of here. Push right back out into that open water, the high winds. See what we can do. That's a nice one. What is it? It's a big fish, whatever it is. He doesn't want to come up. Oh my gosh, y'all. You ain't gonna believe this. I don't want this thing to come up. That is gonna be the biggest fight ever. Probably around a 4-foot gar. Yeah. That guy is off to the races. I mean, all of that mud he's kicking up right there. The good thing is my barb is smashed down, so I'm kind of like barbless. We'll fight this guy for the sport, being that I haven't found anything lately. Bad thing is he's taking me back out into the wind. I was almost there to the grass line. Why is this guy, like, what is he doing chomping on my lure? Man, I wish y'all would have got a good look at him. The worrisome thing about these fellas is when you bring them up to the surface, they'll do that tail thrust and, oh, he just came off. They'll do a tail thrust and go airborne, and I don't want them. I don't want any part of that hitting my kayak. Woo, baby, got to feel the drag. Okay, hook point is still sharp as can be. He ripped off some of my rabbit fur, so that's a bummer. But we're still in business. Wow. All right, that's gonna do it. Unfortunately, no keepers. That's pretty crazy. Got the oversized speckled trout, but no keepers. We're gonna put this away and button up the kayak on the truck, come back out again tomorrow, but probably fish somewhere else. Not probably, we most definitely will fish somewhere else. The winds are just as bad today, round 2. We're still on Galveston Island. I figured I'd fish something where the grounds to start fishing are a little bit closer to the launch, so we don't have to trek through really bad, like water chop and stuff like that because of the wind. Hold up. Just saw a massive blue crab. And if we don't catch anything today, I'm gonna regret not trying to catch this guy. Let's get our net ready. There he is right there. At least I think that's him. Yes, that's him. Let's see where he went. Oh crap, there's one right back here behind me. Oh man, I just missed that guy too. That's probably the same one. All right, where did he go? Here we go. Wild Goose Chase Blue Crab Edition. He's right here. Missed him again. Boy, these guys are super fast, y'all. He's definitely a keeper. Got you. Whew. Okay, score 1 for the home team. Whew. That fella's got some big claws. Whew. Man, I'm trying to hurry up and make my way over there to the fishing grounds. But you cannot pass something like that up. Sorry about all the head movement. I know some of y'all can get dizzy and want to throw up. Like, dude, chill with the head movements. But we had to catch that fella. So there's the culprit. There's a bunch of ducks. And those are terns diving down on all the bait that the ducks are pushing up. We have a lot of shrimp out here right now. And these guys, man, oh man, are they ducks or are they cormorants? Can't tell. You turds, man. I literally just come back here full speed. And that's what we're working with. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of bait right here. I don't know, I'm gonna stand up and see what it is. Those are cormorants. They're going through and feeding on the shrimp that's out here. Oh, man, I am tired. Wow. Bamboozled by those fellas. There's another crab right here. Let's put this out of the way. We'll get the net. Where did he go? Bro, where the hell are you? Oh my god. Oh, there goes a bigger one. Holy moly. I don't want to ruin this one right here because that is a jumbo. He's he's moving fast. Dang, moves too fast. And so it's just not strong enough. But in winds like, oh, there's a big blue crab right there, baby. All right, Mark, let's try to do this without spooking the fella. I need this. I need about 5 of these guys. Oh my gosh, he just took off. He knows I'm after him now. Got you. That's a male. Man. All right, blue crab number 2. Right. Oh, dang. Another one right here. This wind is just trying to blow me off course. Oh, or he dug himself under, I see. Got you. He's about 6.5 inches in length. It'll work. 2 more and I got myself a nice dinner. There's another one. Yeah, I don't know that I want to catch him. He's big enough, eh? About 6 inches. Those claws is what looks really good. Holy cow, feisty fella. Scoop up the whole darn piece of grass and we got him. There you go. Oh yeah. Got you, bro. You made that way too easy. There we go. All right. Now we can just concentrate on catching a redfish so that we can do some crab stuffed redfish. Tying on a new lure. That's the curltail redfish jig from Bugs Fishing, and I'm gonna go with this because it's got this double rattle. There's so much surface noise, and if the fish are anywhere on the grass line as I cast and twitch this lure, hopefully that rattle gets their attention. I'm also gonna spike it with a scented grub to kind of help better our chances at attracting them. There we go. Let's hope this works. we go. There we go. That's a good bite. This might be the one, y'all. No. Oh, same size. Oh, I was so excited. Well, still fun nonetheless. Man, it's been pretty quiet. There's one. Nice. Oh my goodness. They are all cookie cutter. Simply all the same size. Oh man. Here we go. Come on, let it go. Thank you. These rattles are clutch. Just fishing the open water, drifting, trying to make sure I hit these grass patches, and those rattles are calling them in between each patch of grass when I'm drifting. Someone said to remove the apron first, like their little apron. Mm-hmm. And look how beautiful that blue color is.
Why did they say to remove that first?
Because it helps you to like pull their carapace off. Mm-hmm. All right, buddy. I want to thank you. I mean, they can still pinch, but I need to grab that in order to rip it off.
What happened?
It just broke in half. I mean, he's out of his misery now, but bro.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, that's a first. Look at these. These are some pretty jumbo fellas right there. Nice. That's probably around 8 inches. We got another 8-incher over here. And then I had like 2 that were 7. And I was literally just cherry picking all the crabs from inside the marsh so I could actually see. I mean, y'all saw me. Roughly 2 cups of our boil seasoning. All right, so corn. Y'all don't want to. Anyhow, I'll get to all of these later, but we're doing the typical crab boil. We've got the potatoes, corn on the cob. We're gonna do some garlic, some sausage. This is andouille sausage. This has a little bit more spice to it versus your typical beef or other type sausage. But that's usually what you're gonna throw inside a crab boil. And then I've got the juice of 4 lemons. We've got some fresh squeezed orange juice, and then your crab boil. I heard the timer give us our 1-minute warning, and we just finished our cocktail just in time. It's a blackberry lemonade made with tequila. Never had it this way. Normally I'm gonna do it with bourbon, but Shannon does not drink bourbon, so we're trying it out with a different spirit. You wanna, here, I'll let you taste it. And then I'll taste it as well, but.
That's good.
It's okay?
I like it. I was trying to figure out what it tastes like. It tastes like a candy.
Yeah, kind of.
It's not like super sweet, but it gives like that flavor of a candy.
Yeah. So to make it, you're gonna use 2 ounces of tequila. You will use 2 ounces of a lemonade base, which is, I just fresh squeezed lemons, pour some sugar in it, And the lemon juice is supposed to be very concentrated, a little bit of water to kind of mellow it out, to like weaken it a little bit or dilute it. And then, so you're gonna use 2 ounces of that lemonade base and then 1 ounce of pineapple juice and then 3/4 of an ounce of blackberry syrup, hence blackberry lemonade. All right, that's our timer going off. Turn that off. And let's check the potatoes just to, whoa, my goodness.
That is really boiling.
That boy, yeah, she's
I don't know if you can see it because of all the smoke.
She's
but
boiling.
It is really boiling.
Okay, well, let me lower that heat. And we're gonna fish out one of the potatoes just to see if we're good on the potatoes. Just need you to be cooked, bro. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Looks like it.
Okie dokie.
I would say taste it, but that thing is hot.
I gotta turn this back up because the crabs are about to go inside there.
Do you take everything out first though, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna remove the basket. So this is the advantage of having this basket right here. You lift it and then, oh shoot.
And then you burn yourself.
Yeah.
And fog the camera because it was too close to all that.
All right, technical difficulties, just stop it. Take 2. This is the cool thing about having a basket, like a steaming basket insert. So this is what's not cool about it is I don't know how high I can pick it up before it starts spilling all over me. I just burned myself, y'all, with this hot liquid. All right, well, here we go. Let's put him, my gosh, holding that up.
It's heavy.
Yeah. Okay, let's get this back on to continue doing a rolling boil once we get that up to temp. King of the crabs.
That's the one that broke.
Yeah. I think that's the one that we got on video.
Yeah.
It's 509. The last time I did it for 8 minutes, so we'll go another 8 minutes for these fellas. Look at this monster. I mean, that is this. What is this? Like a 14-inch pan?
It's probably 8.5 by.
8.5 by like 14 inches.
It says it on the bottom. 8.5 by.
Does it? I don't see where it says it.
They're upside down. It's right here.
Yeah, I know.
But they're upside down, so you'd have to look from underneath.
Oh, it's 9.5 by 13.5. And look at the wingspan on that guy.
13.5 inches.
That is a big crab, 8-inch crab. Should be enough, hopefully. Oh, man. A long day of fishing, and then we finally get to come home and enjoy the fruits of our labor, the crab. I mean, I know you don't do the crab unless I peel the lump crab for her. Shannon won't eat the crab.
I still don't really, I mean, I don't eat it still. I taste it.
Oh, right. I think I'd spent like 6 hours on the water today, and I still didn't find any of the keeper reds. I really wanted to do something that was like, we steam the crabs and then crack them open, get all the meat out, and then just do like a crab stuffed redfish. I think that would have been good.
That would have been
or
good.
Maybe crab and redfish cakes on the grill. That's what I was honestly thinking about. Maybe we'll do that on a future video, but
I said since it's Cinco de Mayo, he should make crab tacos.
there's absolutely no way that I'm going to do something like that. That's labor intensive. I mean, it's just a lot of work trying to go after these fellas, but I'm going to enjoy all 4 of them. Hopefully on my next Marsh trip out, the weather and everything is going to settle down, and I'll be able to start sight casting some redfish. I did see 2 of them in the backwaters, and I spooked them before I could even, when I saw them, I was already right on top of them. And yeah, I kind of ruined my opportunity to be able to even pick the rod up.
I am curious how people get their potatoes to soak in the flavor of the boil though.
I normally stab them with the fork once And I think that helped out the last time that I did do that, yeah.
Can slightly taste it, but you can tell
That
it's
is-
only on the skin.
That is hot. It is very hot.
We should have just ate the one that was already broken.
There we go. And when y'all hear all of that cracking, I think that's the vinegar at work, making it like very brittle and kind of hard to where the cartilage or whatever all that shell is does not stick. Oh, that is so good. Crab meat is so sweet. It's got a really good spicy kick to it. I add double the seasoning compared to last time. This is where I really want to go.
Can you taste it, the seasoning now?
Oh yeah.
So it did help.
Mm-hmm. Y'all, I'm a kid in a candy store right now because I love crab. I never thought that I'd be that kind of person to enjoy seafood, especially shellfish. And man, oh man, it is the absolute best. Here we go. How's that for a lollipop? I've got to bring this to y'all. All right. Check that out right there. Lump crab meat. Wowzers. That's just bliss. Mmm. In all honesty, why can't crabs have every appendage be like this one so that we could have 8 of these right here on our blue crab?
The corn is, the fresh corn is so much better.
Then, yeah, I honestly think so.
It affects how it like the texture of it, like when you're chewing it and stuff. It's way different.
Ooh, baby. Look at, I just hit the mother lode. Look at these claws, and that's exactly what I thought was gonna be the end result. That big chunk right there, claw meat, y'all. I've had a lot of y'all say, where's the butter? It's got so much flavor, I don't even need it.
Why is it black?
That's just the way the claws are. Oh, wow. Seriously.
Corn is spicy.
It does not get better than this right here. Look at that. Even the knuckles, the knuckle meat. All right, now the pincher.
Sorry. Oh, that's so loud.
I know. I got to work around all those audio spikes.
Sorry.
And bon appetit. That is amazing. No other way to say it, just a sight of amazing. All right, thank y'all so much for watching. If you're interested in some of the gear that I use, I try to link a lot of those items in my video description down below, so you can click on them and check them out. The rods from Old 18 Outfitters, phenomenal rods to be able to catch the fish that we have for the inshore. And yeah, that is gonna do it, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Tight lines.